is up, Nuggets? It's your boy, Killer Pizza, here with a brand new video for you rascals and rapscallions out there. Now, I know some of you may be thinking it's a bit strange for me to be putting out a video on a Tuesday or a weekday in general. I normally put out my videos on Sundays, sometimes on Saturdays, or both, depending on how I'm feeling. But this is just kind of a video I felt I needed to make to get some things off my chest. I might feel a little better after talking about some of this with you guys who have been watching the channel for any length of time. But as you could tell from the title, this is my experience at the Motor City ComicCon 2024. Right off the bat, I want to give a disclaimer. This is no way me trying to smear this place, smear their name, give them a bad reputation. You know, you can form your own opinion. I'm just here to share my experience. So I'm a bit new to the game when it comes to going to these conventions. I've been to Motor City Nightmares 4 years in a row, which is the biggest horror convention in Michigan. I love going every year, always have a great time. I've been to Astronomicon 3 years in a row, 4 different times with Point 5 that they did when they brought Kevin Smith and some of the people from the Clerks franchise back that couldn't make it due to like missed flights because of the weather. So I've been to 8 total, but I've never been to a straight up Comic-Con. And I believe this is one that's been around for a long time, the Motor City Comic-Con. The biggest one I've been to by far. So anyways, I went this past Saturday. I originally had a wrestling booking I was going to go to for Super Shogun Wrestling. Things fell through with that show, so I was able to go Saturday, which they ended up putting the show back on again, kind of their first episode of Shogun Dark. So anyways, I head up to Motor City Comic-Con on Saturday. It was $45 for my pass to get in. And like I said, my first time going down in Novi, I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I knew the headliner there was Robert Englund. He was going to be doing a showing at the Imagine Theater right down the road at 8 o'clock after the convention. The convention was from 10 to 7. So super, super excited to meet him. I was going to do my Nightmare on Elm Street rankings this past weekend, the whole jazz. And heard he was always a really cool guy and everything. And I actually picked this up. I've been meaning to show you guys. I grabbed this from Trick or Treat Studios. This is the replica glove from the first Nightmare on Elm Street from Trick or Treat Studios. So the actual movie prop. This was $200, right? I was going to get him to sign it right there. Very excited for that. So anyways, I go to the convention. Like I said, it started at 10 to 7. I think I got there around 11:30 or 12, something like that. Walked around the floors and everything, and I'll just say right off the bat, I personally didn't care for the convention too much because I'm not too into comic books like that. There wasn't much stuff that I like that would normally be at these horror cons, but that's on me. That has nothing to do with the convention. It was a giant place, tons of walking space, tons of different booths, places you could sit down to eat, get drinks, all types of stuff, lots of people dressed up, you know. The vibe was pretty straight. You know, I won't lie about that. You know, it was pretty cool, just not for me. But anyways, I wasn't really feeling it, so I decided it's time for me to just go get my autograph. When I first got there, the line was really long. So I walk up to the booth around, I want to say around 1 o'clock. And he was not there. He was doing his photo ops, Robert Englund. And I'm waiting in line next to another guy. There's maybe 15 people up in front of us. I'm thinking, tight. You know, I'll wait here. I'll wait for him to come back. I can get my autograph. So this guy who works there ends up walking up to me and this other guy I sparked up a conversation with. And he says, Robert Englund's done for the day. He's not signing any more autographs. I said, what do you mean he's not signing any more autographs? It's like 1 o'clock. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that was there, what time the photo op was. But either way, 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said, there's still 6 more hours of the convention. Even if it was 2 o'clock and my timing was off, there's still 5 more hours. He says he's hit his quota. Hit his quota for the day. I said, it's the biggest day of the convention, it's Saturday, the most expensive day. He's hit his quota already with, 5, 6 hours left in the convention? Yeah. Ask him again. He doubles down on it. He tells me, maybe you just need to come in the morning, come early tomorrow. Why would I come again tomorrow when I already paid to see him? I bought this $200 replica glove. The autographs are $120, $180 for the premium. At this point, that's pretty much the only reason I came to this convention. And, you know, me being me, I say, you know, come on, bro. Can you let me get in line? Sorry, man, can't do it. So I'm pretty frustrated at this point. I go to leave. I ask 2 more people on my way out. I stop and I say, hey, what's up with the Robert Englund not signing any more autographs? I don't get any info from anybody. They can't help me in any way. One of the guys, the third guy I talked to, ended up telling me something along the lines of, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're supposed to be professional and everything. So I leave. I'm fucking pissed off at this point. I'm bitching out this convention. I'm really heated, you know. And maybe I could have went and talked to somebody at the front desk or something like that, but I felt ripped off and I got the hell out of there. I left. So I get home, I'm chilling, and my buddy Shay, who's up there with his girlfriend, he messages me and says, this is like 5 o'clock. I've been home for a while now. He says, Robert Englund's back. He's signing autographs. Everyone says he's really cool with his fans. He's taking all this time talking with them. That's like a knife to my heart, man. I'm thinking, I wish he didn't tell me that. You know what I mean? But it's like, what am I supposed to do now, man? Like, come all the way back up there? I'm out in Detroit. Like, I'm already home, like, in the principle of it and everything. At this point, I have went on to the Facebook page to contact them. I'd made multiple posts on all the public posts talking about my concerns. I went directly to the website, emailed them a second time. I really put on my inner Karen here, you know, because I felt ripped off, you know. And I even talked to a good friend of mine who I won't name because he hooked me up with a representative. Like, I'm not sure if she actually represented the company or what it was, but she had some kind of affiliation with the event, and he linked me up with her, and I was exchanging messages telling her about the situation. And then after that, at one point, I even sent a third email, and I said, you know, I would like a refund, or if you can give me a pass to come in Sunday because you've done me wrong. You know what I mean? I was very upset about this. And point is, night goes on, I end up going to sleep. I wake up the next morning, no response from anybody. 3 different emails, all the comments on the Facebook page, messages to the Facebook page, talking with the representative. Not one person gets back to me. To this day, not one email. Now, that's where things don't sit good with me. You know what I mean? Because, like, I could have been at a wrestling show, the first ever Shogun Dark, where I would have been really, you know, appreciated to be there and get a payday. Let alone I went all the way out of my way, making my plans to go there. I wasted my $45. I wasted the $200 on this. You know, granted, this is my choice to buy this. And the thing that really irks me the most is I never got an email, a response, a call back with the phone number I left. Nothing. So it's kind of like, where do you guys get off just leaving me hanging in the dark like that? That's how you appreciate the people that pay their hard-earned money to get in here? I think that's fucked up. You know, I haven't worked in customer service in a very long time. But you should respect the people that are paying to get in, their hard-earned money. Like I said, I'm a professional wrestler. I respect every fucking person who pays their hard-earned money to come in there, and I put on my best performance every time to make sure everybody goes home happy. And the fact that I went in there and had such a bad experience, I'm not even saying the guy lied to me. Maybe he just didn't know. But if you don't know, ask. And it's like, I don't know about you guys. We all have our situations, and this sounds stupid because this is totally a first world problem, and I understand that. People have it way worse. But I don't think anybody understands how much this meant to me to meet Robert Englund. I was really looking forward to this. And like I said, I understand it's a first world problem, but I have a lot of other shit going on in my real life too. Don't get me wrong, I have a very good life. I'm a very happy guy. But I got a lot of stuff I got to deal with in my personal life that, you know, I work through every day because there's way more good than there is bad. You know, I'm very blessed to be in the situation I'm in a lot of regards. But this was supposed to be an escape for me to come meet one of the horror icons, one of my heroes, you know. And I felt that got taken away from me because of somebody's negligence. And the fact that I can't even get a follow-up after all of this. It's like, that's how you guys look at me. That's how you know, no respect to me. I guess I'm just one other little blip, little spoke on the wheel. You know, they made their money, so that's all that matters. And there's a lot of people there. They made their money, so good for you guys. You're going to be back next year, Motor City ComicCon. I believe it. And for everybody that had fun at the event, I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Everybody that met Robert Englund, that's great. I heard he was a great guy. But I can't help but feel really salty about it. And I don't know what good this is going to do. It's not going to do any good. But like I said, this shit really upset me. I didn't put out a video last Sunday. I legitimately wasn't in the mood to be on camera or do nothing. I want to do the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street rankings. I don't even want to do them anymore, man. I don't even want to talk about A Nightmare on Elm Street. It makes me think about this past weekend and it pisses me off. So it's like, if you guys want to know, it's the remake, Freddy's Dead, fucking Dream Master, shit, man. I don't know. We're gonna go. Top three are Part 2, Dream Warriors, Part 1. There's my ranking. But I just find it's bullshit, and I think it's messed up that had happened to me, you know. I think I was done dirty, and the fact that nobody... It's one thing if I got a refund. It's another thing if somebody just reached out to me and said, we apologize. But none of that. So, Motor City ComicCon, you guys can fuck off. I'm never coming back. Terrible experience. And like I said, for everybody that has fun going to this thing, you know, I'm happy for you. This is more egg on my face. You know, I got hustled. That's on me. I should have asked more people. Maybe I should have stuck around more. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, like I said, I don't know what I meant, what I was looking to get out of this video. I just wanted to kind of come on here and speak about my experience and saying how bummed out I am that happened. And fuck you, Motor City Comic Con, for not even reaching back out to me. You guys can kiss my ass, man. I'm never coming back. And you guys, like I said, you're going to keep going on and making your money. That's fine. I'll go to the conventions that I like. And when I perform in front of a crowd, I'll make sure I always give 100%. Because that's what a paying customer deserves. You guys are in the wrong, and you can fuck off because of that. So that, I just want to get this off my chest. You know, I feel a little better after going on this rant about that. I mean, am I overreacting, guys? Do I have a right to bitch about this? I feel almost embarrassed I went on for 12 minutes bitching about that. But here's the video. Maybe somebody that went to this con will see this. Maybe somebody that works at this damn con will see this. I'd like things to be made right. Because like I said, I didn't come on here to slander you guys. You put on a big show for everybody. It seemed like a lot of people had a good time. A good friend of mine, which I'm not going to name him either, he said he knew 2 other people that got ripped off. I talked to him on the phone that night about this shit. And you know, things like this are supposed to be an escape for people to get away from stuff, right or wrong, and just be in their element and have a good time. And I felt I got kind of gypped out of that. Like I said, I got hustled. That's on me. But with that being said, I'm going to go to the conventions that I know are going to treat me right. And I'll just say, buyer beware. You never know what you're going to get. You know, it's all about the dollar. So, Motor City Comic Con, fuck off. So, anyways, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys ever been ripped off with something like this, with autographs or Comic-Con. I think I'm going to record a second video directly after I get this one done, something a little more lighthearted. So if you guys want to check that out. Either way, I hope everybody's having a good one. Make it through the rest of this week. Watch some good movies and whatnot. And for everybody that views my videos and has supported me, whether that's my wrestling career or in my YouTube videos, I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I would never do any one of you guys wrong. So, yep, like I said, Blood Guts Gore. Check you guys next time.